Hey guys, so right now I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial because I always see your comments on follow and on Instagram and Twitter, and Zeppelin's trying to say hi right now. What you doing? But yeah, so I am gonna do a really quick kind of eyeshadow look for you guys that I love and I wear a lot, and it's really pretty, and I'll tell you all the stuff that I'm using brush wise, primer wise, palette wise. So alright, let's get to it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is take a primer potion kind of thing. And Zeppelin, can you get out? So I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, long lasting eyeshadow base. Okay, and then it says something in French. And so just put a little bit on your finger, and then you're just going to want to put it on your eyes. So just make sure you get like all over your eyes, all over your like lid over here. Don't try not to get any under here because you don't want eyeshadow to stick under there. You're gonna want to wipe that away. I suggest sometimes to put your face makeup on first, and then sometimes I say don't. So whatever really you feel. Like a lot of people who do makeup tutorials put it on after they do their eyeshadow because it falls. I do some of it before and I like touch up after. So then next thing I'm gonna be doing is taking the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay and the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. So this is one of the palettes, if you can see that. Yeah, okay. And then this is the Naked 2 by Urban Decay, and I've had this one for quite a while, and then mine broke, because if you drop eyeshadow or blush or bronzer on the floor, it'll crack and break. So I cracked mine and broke mine, so I got a new one. But, okay, so I am using a Sephora Smoky Crease brush, and it's just like a fluffy brush, and a lot of companies make them, so you can really get them anywhere. And I'm going to take the color Foxy, which is the first color here, and I'm just going to put that all over my eye because it's kind of like a base for everything. I don't really like to put it right on top of the primer potion like the color because it makes it too like bright, so this kind of just tones it down really quick before you jump into like the real stuff. So if you have hazel eyes, like green eyes, brown eyes like me, then a rose gold or purples look really pretty. And if you have like blue eyes, like just a contrasting color looks really nice, and I'm sure you can like Google all the things that look really nice. But I'm gonna be taking the color Chopper, and it's like a rose gold. Can you see that? It's like a pinky kind of color. I don't know if you can see it, but so I'm just gonna put that all over my eye, and you're just gonna want to like more put it into your crease. And like when I started doing makeup, it was really hard for me to get do a really good eyeshadow because you don't really know what you're doing, but it just takes time and takes practice, and you get better over time. I promise you're not just gonna be perfect at it right away. But I'm still not perfect at it. But it just know that it takes time and it's not going to be perfect the first time. Because I used to watch makeup tutorials and I was like, why doesn't it look like this? Why do I look like Dracula? And then I was like, okay, it takes time. So just always remember to, if you're doing a colored eyeshadow, always remember to do dark, like make it darker on the outer corners because it just gives your eyes like definition. I was going to say depth and I said definition. I said definition. Okay, so do that, and then you can see it's just kind of like a rose gold color. And then I'm going to take the color Tease, which is like a matte purple color, and I'm using this other brush by Sephora, and it's called the Bullet Crease one, and it's really good, and I really like it a lot because it's made like specifically for your crease. And okay, so just get some of that on and like blow it off kind of, and like tap it because you don't want it to be too dark, especially if it's a pigmented color. So then I'm just taking some of that and putting it into here, like right, just get it like right into your crease, and you'll be able to see. You don't want to like overdo this step because you don't want it to be completely matte. I think that shimmer eyeshadow is like really pretty, so I don't think that you should do too much of this, but it just definitely gives it like a matte kind of look. Okay, so as you can see, that is basically what it's gonna look like for the most part. And then you're gonna want to do your highlighting and stuff. So I am now taking the Sephora Cream Shadow brush in number 28, and it's like a flat brush kind of, and I'm gonna take Foxy again because it is a lighter color, and I'm gonna go down my nose with it like this because you want to highlight your like high points of your face, I guess. This is all, I learned this all from watching makeup tutorials on YouTube, by the way, so this isn't like original stuff. And then you're gonna want to right above your where you finish your eyeshadow, like your brow bone basically, you should just put like a lighter color up there because it highlights it. Like you can see the difference. It just gives it like highlightation. And then I'm going to do my eyeliner, which is so highly requested by so many people because they're like, how do you do your winged eyeliner like that? I've been doing my eyeliner the way I do it for about 1.5 to 2 years, like straight. I have not stopped doing it, so I've had a lot of practice with it. When I first started doing it, I used to use a pencil eyeliner, and I used to like it used to just come out really smudgy, and then I would touch it, and it takes so much practice and so much time, like perfecting a winged eyeliner. So if you don't get it perfect right away, don't freak out. Don't make a big deal out of it because it's not gonna be perfect right away at all. Trust me, like you can go back in my Instagram and you can look, it was not perfect, but it just takes practice. So what I like to do is I like to follow my bottom lash line, so it's kind of like if your lash line were to extend up the line, so you can kind of like take the eyeliner and just like draw an imaginary line and then do the real thing. So I just kind of look down but look at myself in the mirror at the same time, which is kind of hard. And I just draw a line that literally follows my bottom lash line. So if you were to leave it, it should literally look like your eyelashes going up. So then what I did is I connect the line from the top, and I don't connect it outwards. You should connect it going down because you want it to be like, when you look down, you should have it like a perfect kind of triangle. So if you need to fix it, do it. So that's what it should look like. I'm trying to show you. It should, and then when you open it, it should kind of be like a little bit of a scoop. Then what you're going to want to do is fill it in with a black liquid liner. I have a literal liquid one, and then I have this one by L'Oreal. It's called the Super Slim, and it's like a marker tip felt. I don't know what they're really called, but it's really good and I really like it. And it's super cheap and it's really great. So that is one eye. It looks really weird when you have one eye done and you have the other one not done. Like, looks crazy. But then what you're going to want to do is, if this is during the daytime, I usually don't do this, and I usually don't wear eyeshadow during the day either. But if it's at nighttime, you should bring the eyeliner into, like, down to where your eyelashes end. So just to show you guys, I'll do that now. And if you get like a bump in it or you move and stuff, like, just take a Q-tip, get some makeup remover, and just like take that part away. Don't take off your entire like everything because it's easily fixed. But that's one eye, and then just do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so those are both of my eyeliners done. As you can see, they're like that, and it's not perfect, obviously. Like, you're never gonna be satisfied if you are striving for your makeup to look perfect, because it's not possible. So next thing I'm going to be doing is my mascara, and I use quite a few different mascaras, but I'm just gonna take a few of my favorite ones out, and so I could just show you guys. So tips I have with mascara, like people ask me a lot about what mascara I use and stuff like that, but it's not really about like the mascara that you use, it's the way you put it on. So to like elongate your eyelashes, you should do it and try and get more underneath so it goes upwards. Don't just get the ends of it, because if you've ever done mascara on somebody else, you've seen like when they look down and you do it on them. I've done mascara on a lot of people before, don't ask why. But if you like put mascara on somebody else, you see that it only covers like half of your eyelashes. So if you really try and like get it underneath and cover like the whole thing and go like that with the brush, then you will be set. So let's do that now. So just kind of take the tip of your brush and just, this is like a random mascara that is just in my drawer, but just to show you guys, like, look up when you do it and then look down and kind of just get like all underneath it, if that makes any sense at all. But like, do that, and then the tip of mascara brushes usually have like a little bit extra mascara on them, so if you want to take it like it's like you're about to poke yourself in the eye, but don't poke yourself in the eye, and you want to like literally brush individual lashes. I've done that before and it works really well because it sometimes is hard to get all your eyelashes in one motion. Okay, so I'm just using a bunch of different mascaras that I have. So curling your eyelashes, I get asked a lot of questions about, and people are always like, oh, Madison, do you curl your eyelashes? And usually my answer is no, because I don't like to curl my eyelashes. It kind of scares me a little bit, but for the sake of the video, I will show you my favorite technique when it comes to curling your eyelashes. I curl my eyelashes after I put mascara on, which some people would completely disagree with, but I think that it makes them way longer. I think when you do it dry, you're just kind of like squeezing your eyelashes. So this is from Claire's, and you should replace the little thingy that's on the inside of it. Like, if you use it a lot, you should replace it every like week or so, because it will get all black and mascara-y, especially if you do it after your mascara. So just look, like, tilt your head back so your eyes kind of like close a little bit, and look at yourself in the mirror and get your eyelashes in there, and then just squeeze, and you'll see them start to curl. And like, look around a little bit, because that'll change like the direction that your eyelashes are going in. So you could see the difference completely between those two. So curling your eyelashes definitely does something, but it's just, I'm just kind of lazy, to be honest with you, so I don't really do it all the time. So I got a little makeup wipe, and I'm just taking the mascara off my hands, but I just want to say that makeup is something that gets like lost in translation a lot, and a lot of people like makeup has like a poor rep, I guess, if you want to say, because, you know, if you wear a lot of makeup, then people are like, oh, she wears so much makeup. If you don't wear makeup, people are like, why doesn't she wear any makeup? So it's like, if something is making you feel comfortable and feel confident, then do it and wear it, and don't care about what anybody else says, because if you're happy, that's all that matters. And, you know, makeup makes me feel good about myself, and if that's what helps you out, then that's what you should do, and don't let people kind of say anything about you. So do what makes you happy, and I hope that you liked this tutorial, and comment if I should do more, and I love you guys. Talk soon.